Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new, then welcome. Today's pick a card reading is what they felt the last time they saw you. In front of me, I have 3 different options, each with a different stone, number, and image. Choose the one that really calls out to you. Not your favorite image, but the one that really calls out to you. This is group 1, group 2, and group 3. Okay, let's get started.
Hey, group number 1. So what they felt the last time that they saw you. And I'm also going to combine what they feel now since then. Okay. So the last time that they saw you, when I see this Knight of Swords, what comes to me is that this person could not wait to see you. They could not wait to embrace you and just have you close to them. And, I just feel like they wanted to pour their heart out to you. As I'm saying that, though, I feel like for some of you, this person might not have revealed what they felt, but they did show it in their actions, okay? Like they were really attentive with you. They listened to you. They spoke, but I am getting like somewhat of a holding back when it comes to the emotions and what, coming from the heart. It's kind of like they wanted to see what you would say during this interaction, but they did hang on your every word, though. This person honestly felt like anything was possible when they were with you, as well as the last time they were with you. And I could just see them like looking into your eyes, and, it just felt like magic being with you. And it just brought out like their best self. And I just keep getting like they felt like anything was possible. They felt such joy and lightheartedness that they didn't want to entertain the thought this could be the last time they were with you. So I honestly get the impression they didn't know, or they were in denial. Then once they realized that this was it for you two, I just see that like it really hitting them, and I see their world being flipped upside down. And this person might have hid it, like they may have never admitted to you like how much this hurt them, but I'm seeing that it did. Okay, even if they post on social media like they're fine, or even with somebody new, like this person has never quite gotten over you. They compare everyone to you. I feel like nobody compares to you. And with the Hermit reversed, just getting this sadness and this loneliness, okay? It's like what they went through during this separation or breakup. There's a lot of blue and green here. So some of you feel like a lot was left unsaid, okay, especially when it comes to the person on your mind. And I was getting that. I do feel like they held back as far as like voicing what it was that they really wanted to say to you. But I am getting, too, with the green, like the heart chakra really is coming through to me. They did feel this heartfelt connection with you, though. It was like this unspoken, deep, intense connection that I feel like they haven't felt with anybody else. And they're continuing to like look for that in others. I see people like falling short when it comes to that. There could be somebody new in this person's life for some of you. And I'm getting that they're like, they could be right on for this person, like on paper, like a practical match, but they don't feel that same excitement, that same like that flame that got ignited within them, this passionate flame where they just were like, wow, like, you could be the one, is like what's coming to me with that. They don't feel that, but like at this point in their life, they're like, well, I guess this is as good as it gets, like if they are with somebody. They've had to do a lot of inner work is what I'm seeing. I'm seeing a lot of fear came up for them after this separation. Fear that, they already had to deal with. I'm not saying it's not because of this breakup. It like brought it out of them. Okay. What was already there, stuff they haven't faced. And so I see a lot of them doing like a lot of inner work, a lot of healing. I do see at this point though, they're coming out of it. They've got this happy, joyous, more happy-go-lucky energy to them now. And it's kind of like no matter where they're at in life, they always stop and think and wonder like, what are you up to? How are you doing? Like, do you miss them? Okay. They're really curious about you, even if it doesn't make any sense. Like if a lot of time has gone by, this might be something they'd never admit to anyone, but yeah, they're really curious about you. I mean, a connection like your guys's was like 1 in a million, and they know that, and they don't know if they'll ever find that again. And they don't know if you two will ever be anything again. They do wonder, but It's like you will always stand out to them, though, as that unique person that brought this inspiration and this joy and this life to their life. Okay, so we do have the Ace of Pentacles here, though. So there is a little bit of hope that, kind of like against all odds, if it ever was possible, they wonder if you two could, possibly ever give this another go. And like, they wonder, would you take off? They feel like if you both had this lighter, happy-go-lucky nature, that you two could make it. But, it would definitely require leaving the past in the past. Okay, let's take a look at the message cards. If I asked you to stay, would you leave? Okay, so that's them wondering if they were to reach out to you, like, how would you respond? They also wonder, like, if you two were to see each other, would you stay or would you leave? Like, how would the interaction go? Would you two hit it off or not? Have I lost everything? Okay, so that was like that devastated feeling that they went through. They felt like they could have lost the best thing that ever happened to them. They say I want to get you drunk. Now, I know that sounds bad, but what actually came to me when tapping into this was they feel like you would actually put your guard down if you had a little to drink versus if you didn't. It's just what they think. Okay, that's not to say that's true. And they think you two would actually have a shot at having a heart-to-heart conversation then. Okay, they say, I want to start a family with you. What they're really saying is that they definitely could see a future with you. And they wonder if you feel the same. We have this love scares me. Okay, so I feel like they've never been as hurt as they were when you two broke up. Okay, so it's like one of those things like you were the highest high and the lowest low. So they don't ever want to feel that kind of hurt again. And that's what they mean by this love scares me. Then we have ego strength. So it also correlates with this card. Okay, they feel like you both came from a place when you weren't seeing eye to eye and weren't getting along, where you were both coming from ego and not even trying to see each other. And they're not just saying it was just you. They realized they had a part to play in this as well, and that you both, again, that's what's coming through, is you would have to approach each other differently if you wanted it to work. And then we have you are so very special. So regardless of anything that went down, like I was picking up on, this person would jump at the chance to reunite with you, and they imagine what that would be like. And, they just tap into that Knight of Swords energy that we started with. So this is coming full circle, and they would just like run to you. Okay, if they got any sign or indication or a message from you first that this is what you wanted, and they would want to see, like, could we make this work, Okay, group number 1, this is what I see for you. If this resonates, let me know in the comments. And if it does, don't forget to give it a like. If you would like to book a personal reading with me, feel free to anytime. You can email me your questions and choose a payment option on Linktree. All that information is in the description box, or you can find it in the community tab. Also, if you would like discounts on my personal readings and or exclusive content on the connection with the person on your mind, feel free to join my Patreon. It's also located in the community tab or the description box. And it also helps support my channel. Thank you all so much for being here. Bye, guys. Hey, group number 2. Okay, so what they felt the last time they saw you. And I'm also going to combine what they feel now. This person was being stubborn. Okay, that's like the first thing that comes through strongly, is they were not willing to show just how much you meant to them. Okay, so they kind of left you guessing, and I am getting strong earth vibes here, so you could have been dealing with a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. And I just see them really rooted in their stubbornness. And it could have been a way to kind of get you to open up, and maybe you did, okay, is what I'm seeing. Felt like you weren't getting anywhere. I feel like, it's like that expression, like just running up against a brick wall, and not getting anywhere. This person felt a lot for you, though. It's kind of like they created what they didn't want, by playing hard to get with you, like a little too hard to get, you know. I see the 10 of Cups here. So this person definitely felt like they were on cloud 9 with you, okay? They had all the feelings and all the hope for this connection. I feel like they sabotaged it due to the fear of getting hurt, you know. I see that with the 9 of Wands here. It kind of guided their actions with you, which in turn, I feel like you might have came forward, you know, trying to make sense of this whole thing and not really understanding why like things shifted between you guys. And I just see like a lot of like either arguments or it's literally again like that feeling where you tried to communicate, you know, you fought for this connection, expected them to, and instead it was like they went the opposite on you. So you figured, wow, like, okay, it must be over then because they're acting like they don't care. And I'm literally seeing they cared a lot. They kind of had a messed up way of showing it. You know, like subconsciously, it was like they kind of wanted to push you away and see how much you would come forward. And, you know, you did at first. And then you were like, okay, enough's enough. I'm not doing this anymore. And then they figured, okay, then it must be over. It's like this strange passive aggressive nature to them where they want to be chased or they feel like the person must not really be into them and they're going to change their mind later on. Okay. And I don't even feel like this isn't conscious. This person isn't consciously doing this. It's all subconscious. This person feels like they messed up big time, but I don't see them admitting it. Okay. It's that stubborn nature, whether they're an earth sign or not, you know. I mean, for some of you, they might. Okay. It is a general reading, but there's a lot of stubbornness here. And they kind of have this vibe of like, better luck next time for themselves. I mean, not you. They think you're amazing. They think you deserve better. Kind of a martyr attitude going on there. Yeah, no, they thought you were the real deal. You were the full package. You were beautiful or handsome inside as well as outside, you know, personality, energy, vibe. Everything was on point. Everything was what they ever wanted. And I feel like they scared themselves out of this relationship, to be honest. Happened abruptly, you know, the feelings came deeply and they're just like, they jumped ship, which left you guys feeling like, what? You know, like you didn't understand it. It's a whirlwind of emotion and then a whirlwind way of ending is what I'm seeing. And you're both just kind of left like the 6 of Swords, you know, you just finding your own way at this point, not imagining that your future didn't mean not with each other, you know. This person, believe it or not, despite everything that happened, they still think it's possible for you two to reconnect after all that. Yeah. They're like, I've grown up. I'm more successful now. Yeah, like, I'm not kidding. They think they've made such an improvement, and they might have, you know. They think they're more like self-realized now. They always felt like you were. Again, on one hand, this person never quite felt like they were on your level, to be honest. I know I don't feel like they would ever admit it or even come across that way. That's what I'm seeing deep down. They think though, okay, if you two ended up back together, this person would be on top of the world. But yeah, what I'm seeing though, as far as the last time goes, I feel like, you know, for some of you, it was like I said, like their actions showed they were into you, but their words, I'm just getting like neither one of you communicating. Well, you were communicating, but as far as like getting anywhere goes, you couldn't with this person. They made it like impossible is what I'm seeing, which was super conflicting for you guys because I see that, you know, when things were good, they were amazing. And then all of a sudden there was this shift and it was this fear that came up for this person. And instead of them understanding, okay, like what was happening, what was coming up for them, they were more emotionally immature than you. And I see that they like metaphorically jumped ship from this connection. And then kind of went their own way. No rhyme, no reason, no explanation. I don't even feel like they understood why. Yeah, and they're acting probably like they're living their best life, right? Yeah, don't let that fool you. This person, they think about you every day. Yeah. You are such a unique gem, and so is your connection, that's not just something, you know, this person can just forget about. Even if they act like it, no matter how much they act like it, even if they're with somebody new, it's not you. It's their attempt to get over you. As far as your guys' connection goes, though, this person is basically like, I have no idea what to do. They always kind of had this somewhat passive-aggressive energy anyway, and like, if somebody wants me, they can chase me. And I know that doesn't fly with you guys. It's like, you don't chase, you attract. And if this person's going to play that game, then bye, you know? So it's kind of like, as far as you two go, even though you both felt it, like this connection strongly, you're both at a standstill as far as each other goes because you're both mirroring. If this person wants me, they can hit me up, okay? You're doing it, you're doing it. So it's like nobody hits the other up. Or if they do, it like doesn't go anywhere. It doesn't get to the point of why the other hit the other up. You know what I mean? And when I say hit up, I mean like message, text, some kind of contact. It could even be call or, you know, if you guys run into each other or something like that. Okay, let's take a look at the message cards. They say, I don't want to lose you. Well, they know they already lost you. They mean for good. They don't want to lose you for good. Reach out. That's what I was talking about. This person wants you guys to hit them up. But that's what you want. So that's why nobody hits anybody up. 1 cup. Okay, that's them lightly admitting they still have feelings for you. Okay, Ace of Cups, 1 cup. Yeah, it's kind of got that crush, puppy love. But I'm seeing though from the cards, it's definitely deeper, but this person doesn't like to let on. So they might have not ever really expressed much that, you know, how into you they were. Definitely feel like they let their actions speak louder for them. But yeah, I mean, they have feelings for you though. They say words do hurt. So you guys might have said something that kind of inflated this person's ego, brought them down a notch. Okay. Yeah. So as much as they can't get over you, there's something that you said that also like put them in their place. They haven't forgotten that either. I don't feel like they're used to that either. So they're like, whoa, when it came to you. But either way, they say, I dream about you a lot. Too much? Yeah, and that's something they would never admit, especially if a lot of time's gone by or if there was somebody new or have been since you. Yeah. See, they got it bad for you, but they wouldn't admit that. Oh, yeah. Speaking of which, they say, I'm addicted to you. Yeah, they are. Like I said, they don't go a day without thinking about you. Regardless if they ever admit that or, you know, even if they're posting they're living their best life or with somebody new, like I see through that. I need time for me. Well, you know, they've taken plenty of time for them. That's kind of like showing their current state. I'm actually feeling though, whenever you hear this reading, because it's timeless, that once you hear that, they're not going to be in a place to need more time. In fact, they're going to want to bridge the gap with you. And they say, I think so, yes. Yeah, to their idea of hitting you up. That's what I mean. This person has such a thing about not admitting anything or not really like expressing how they feel. I feel like it shows weakness to them. So that's what I'm saying. I saw this person is definitely more emotionally immature than you guys. So have they grown up? Yeah, somewhat. They're still them though. You know what I mean? Light. They were always drawn to your light. You guys just shine brightly. You shine bright like a diamond. Seriously, though. That's what I'm saying. You guys are like a star. So keep doing you. Know that no matter what this person says, this is me spilling the tea on them. I feel like they will always have feelings for you, even if you two never end up together. You left that much of a mark in their life. But yeah, this is what I see for you. Okay, group number 2. If this resonates, let me know in the comments. And if it does, don't forget to give it a like. If you would like to book a personal reading with me, feel free to anytime. You can email me your questions and choose a payment option on Linktree. All that information is in the description box or you can find it in the community tab. Also, if you would like discounts on my personal readings and or exclusive content on the connection with the person on your mind, feel free to join my Patreon. That information is also in the description box or the community tab. It also helps support my channel. Thank you all so much for being here. Bye, guys. Hey, group number 3. Okay, so what they felt the last time they saw you. And I'm going to combine it with what they feel now. Okay, so this person enjoyed every second that they were with you. Okay. Even the last time that they were ever with you. They took in every moment, okay? What you said, what you did, just being by you or talking to you. Yeah, I'm just getting that they cherished every moment with you. I'm not even necessarily getting that they knew this was going to be the last time that they saw you. But if they did, it was bittersweet is what I'm getting. It's kind of like they wouldn't allow their mind to go there, not even entertain that thought until later. And then it hit them. And then I do feel like all that anticipation and excitement and thoughts about what you two could be flipped upside down to no more. Okay, like a disconnect. I just feel this person went numb and had this longing for you. Okay, the Three of Wands might as well be upright, that because I do feel like that really displays like your guys' energetic connection. Okay, this is definitely one of my favorite cards. It's just this picture perfectly depicts what it's trying to say. Like she's anticipating surfing, in the water, but it's showing her on the shore. So it has all that anticipation before, that final jump into the water and the exhilaration of the whole experience. And that's like, that was your guys' connection. You both could not wait. Anytime you talked to each other, saw each other, no matter what you guys ended up doing, it didn't matter. You both came alive. It was like fireworks, So now, after they got over the initial like, ooh, we're no more, that disconnect, that coldness, that cut off feeling, it's kind of like this person always had hope, okay? I get like with the Knight of Cups and the Hierophant here that like they always felt like you two would end up back together. Okay, always like you were theirs in a sense. Just that connected to you that it doesn't matter if you guys talk or see each other or not. I mean, it does, but like they still felt super connected to you. And with the Eight of Wands, you two might have even talked or saw each other in between not seeing each other, or that's just how connected they feel to you. Okay, but it does seem like communication is going to come because with the Eight of Wands, it's like, the biggest communication or action card here. And there's so much pink in this spread that it's like just the passion and magnetism between you guys and chemistry is all so on point. It's like no other connection compared, It was intense is what I'm seeing for both of you. And this person really dives into work, and I feel like you guys do too, or something that takes a lot of your attention and energy. And it's kind of a way to like keep yourself balanced or keep themselves balanced. This is about like where they're coming from right now. But man, it's like they can't escape you. You know what I mean? No matter what they do, no matter how busy they get, no matter what they get involved with, it's like the thought of you is there and it's strong and it makes them want to reach out, even though I feel like they want you to reach out. You guys, you both still dream about each other. Love songs remind you guys of each other. So it's just got like this longing, this, anticipation, this excitement. Like they still have hope. They still feel like really connected to you guys. And that could be, if you guys are talking to this person or seeing them, that's why, but even if you're not, they feel so connected to you as if you guys are together. So actually, really, every card in the spread is positive. So they enjoyed every minute with you, down to the very last day. And yes, they felt the disconnect, but now they still feel like you two could end up together. Something's got them hopeful. Okay, let's take a look at the message cards. Okay, so they say very boldly, you are wrong. Okay, but I feel like that is something that will be for you in this connection. Like, you ever find out you're wrong about something, but it happens to be for you and not against you? It's like one of those things, okay? Like if you thought this person wasn't in this for real, for instance, just as an example, they're trying to tell you, you're wrong. I'm 100% in this. I'm not interested in anybody else. It doesn't matter what it looked like. If somebody, gave them attention, hit them up, whatever it is, something might have appeared. That's, again, just another example. This person's trying to tell you, though, you're the one I want, There was something you were wrong about, is what they're saying, but that's for you. Gossip only hurts. Okay, it's possible an outside influence could have came in and created a wedge between you guys, and they want you to know that you gossiping is only going to hurt this connection because they feel like, when people put their 2 cents into a connection, it could drive a wedge between you guys and distort what's really going on. So again, this message though is kind of different. It doesn't necessarily mean, you guys were gossiping. They're just kind of like saying, like, be mindful of that if you do have the urge to like talk about this connection with anybody. They're not in it. They don't feel what you two do. They don't see things from your guys' perspective, and they feel like they could just want this, They just don't want anybody to sway you the other way, because this person feels like, you both could be something amazing. I just dream and wish for everything. Yeah, they do. They're definitely, imagining you two reuniting and what that would be like and having a future together. Okay, I meant what I said. So for some reason, it is coming across that they feel like you guys misinterpreted something, because we have you were wrong and I meant what I said, okay? So that's coming through strongly. I say I'm too afraid to talk. I don't necessarily get that this person is too afraid to talk to you. It's more like if they were to approach you, they want you to be open-minded enough to hear what they have to say. Kind of have this feeling of like they need to re-explain something to you. They don't want you to take it wrong, like maybe they feel like you did before because of, these messages coming through. Yeah, they want you to hear them out. They say, I never imagined so much perfection. Oh yeah, they view you guys so highly. They feel like you are a unique gem. This connection was unique, and they don't feel like they'll feel this way with just anybody. So they definitely want to fight for this connection. And they say, love me. Okay, so this was a pretty like straightforward message. This person's being no nonsense. They still have feelings for you and they still have hope for this connection. And they hope you hear them out with an open mind. Okay, group number 3, this is what I see for you. If this resonates, let me know in the comments. And if it does, don't forget to give it a like. If you would like to book a personal reading with me, feel free to anytime. You can email me your questions and choose a payment option on Linktree. All that information is in the description box, or you can find it in the community tab. Also, if you would like discounts on my personal readings and or exclusive content on the connection with the person on your mind, feel free to join my Patreon. That information is also in the community tab or in the description box. It also helps support my channel. Thank you all so much for being here. Bye guys.